Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. My name is Salmat. It's good to be back for some more Limbus Company. Now, I just read a DM on my Discord just like not 5 to 10 minutes ago from one of my viewers. And I want to keep it mostly confidential or private since it was shared privately. And I think that's fair. But luckily for him, we kind of thought similarly because I already prepared a video which I found. And yeah, I am gonna, well, as I titled it, give it another try for the story of Limbus. Because so far, yep, it was very underwhelming and not very up to the hype. And I was very shocked and surprised when there was like no English voice acting or anything. So basically it was just like well, I call it ebook, but he and his DM called it more like a visual novel, and I'm like, okay, I had my fair share of visual novel games, I have no issues with it, but then let's handle the game as a visual novel and not a gacha game. But hey, since it's a gacha game, well, it has its own issues that it brought with it. Also, don't worry, guys, if there's no audio because I just muted the game audio so I can put up the browser and watch this video together. I had a sneak peek in it just to see the creator of the video, how his tone is and whatnot, and it seems to be like kind of an informative video, which is my kind of thing. It was also made a few years ago, 2 years ago to be specific, with 70k views, and I also think I should pin the actual YouTube link as well, just so to make it absolutely fair. And yeah, let me bring up the browser and let's listen and watch this video together, shall we? Hopefully it picks it up. Yep, it picked it up.
Ahead for Lobotomy Corporation, Library Ruiner, Leviathan, Distortion Detective, and Wonderlab.
Side note, this video that I found was literally the first hit when I opened up YouTube and typed into the search bar, quote, Limbus Company story, end quote.
So, Limbus Company released at the end of last month, and something I noticed was that a lot of players, particularly new players to the series, basically had no idea what was going on. So, whether you're a new player who's fresh to the series or a returning player who's trying to read up on the lore, I remember, I'm illiterate. I can assure you that after this, you still won't know what's going on. But you will occasionally be able to do that Captain America meme. So, first things first, let's establish a timeline. Limbus Company is the third game in the series, both chronologically and...
Wait, so there is two other games that were ahead of this, two separate games. I thought you guys said specifically, the viewers, my viewers, that Project Moon, who was the developer or publisher or whatever that made Limbus Company, is an indie company. So how come they have already made two other games? I'm kind of confused right now, but let's listen to it. Let's continue.
Release order, and as such features many things from the previous games that new players won't be aware of. So let's head back to the first.
I mean, to be fair, that was a retarded comment from my part, because just because they had two other games previously before Limbus Company, that doesn't automatically mean that they are not an indie company anymore. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just came back from work and I'm a little bit mentally not 100% in the head right now. So, yeah. Okay, let's continue.
First game, Lobotomy Corporation. Don't worry if I say any terms that you don't recognize.
Also, by the way, I did actually fact check this last time I did the Limbus Company stream, that Project Moon is actually an indie company, so I don't even know how that previous comment from me came from.
Or understand, I'll get to them later. Now, in Lobotomy Corporation, you play as Manager X, who works for, you guessed it, Lobotomy Corporation. who tasked you with juicing an increasing number of monsters called abnormalities for energy, in the form of encephalon.
Okay, we met some of these abnormalities in the playthrough on one of the roguelike dungeon maps, I believe.
Over the course of 50 days. Now, while this is occurring, the event of Wonder Labs is playing out, a comic which basically follows the employees of a different branch of Lobomi Corporation.
Looks like Alice in Wonderland, not gonna lie.
Also juicing away
A fucked up version of that.
those succulent abnormalities. God, why do I say it like that? Both of these come to a conclusion right before the Dark Days and White Nights event, which I believe lasted for 7 days before immediately leading us into the next game in the timeline, Library of Ruina. So, what exactly were the Dark Days and White Nights? Well, remember all that juicing Majorex did? As it turns out, he was also building a juice cannon, which he proceeded to use to shoot it all directly into the sky for 7 entire days. Now, unfortunately, a bit of a mutiny occurred, and it was cut short to 3. And whilst Majorex got
3 days is still
being
impressive.
raptured into the light, Angela, the lovable and totally legal AI, decides she wanted a sequel. Now, in this game, you follow a guy who enters the library, literally what the location is called, without his library card. Delimbed and then relimbed, he is forced by the head librarian to kill anyone and everyone who enters her library for that
knowledge. In fact, I'm a lot more proud of these 7
Lol.
new bookshelves that I had to get installed to hold 2,000 new books that I bought.
turning them into books in the process. During this, the events of Distortion Detective play out. Unfortunately, it's a book and reading is hard. Anyways, the library continues to do its thing until the government, known as the Head, gets sick of their shit and teleports the entire thing into the wastelands known as the Outskirts. Good riddance. However, right before they do, she releases all the people they brutally murdered, returning them alive and well in human form back to the city. So then Leviathan starts, and it turns out that wasn't such a great idea. Goodbye, orphans! Here we follow the antics of the Red Gaze, as he tries to move on from Lovetown and keep the last 2 surviving orphans alive. Oops. Anyways, here we
I mean, that oops was, yeah, it was kinda gory.
are at our destination at last, Limbus Company. And that's pretty much it so far. Now let's head over to the setting of the series. All 3
So that's why the head is like a clock, or it doesn't have a humanoid head. Interesting.
games take place in the city. The city is, as far as we're aware,
Hey, this is exactly the map I use. Now I kind of understand why that connects. So this is the city, and these are like districts in an alphabetical order, all the way from A to going outward, out Y. I assume that the Z district is gonna be the next expansion or something.
the last remaining
Or it's
human
like a special
civilization
case.
anywhere.
Or maybe the Z district is everything outside of the city. So like, yeah.
It's
We will
roughly
see.
the size of a small country and houses approximately 7 billion humans. The city is split into 26 districts labeled A through to Z, and in each one there is a nest and the backstreet.
Whoa, what? What about Z district?
26 districts labeled A through to Z.
Oh, no one knows where Z district is. Okay. I don't know how that's a thing. If nobody knows, then why do they assume Z district exists? But I guess we will find out.
Z, and in each one there is a nest and the backstreets. The nest, for all intents and purposes, is the rich people place, and the backstreets are for the peasants.
Yeah, totally like Bellabog. Overworld, underworld, rich people, and the slums.
Backstreets connect all of the districts together, whereas the nests are more isolated within the backstreets. The city is
So like from A to like I as the rich people. I mean A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C is most definitely, probably even D as well.
run by the head, which consists
Okay,
of districts
A, B,
A
C, D.
through to C.
Or
If
just
there's
ABC.
anything you need to know about the head, it's that if they've taken notice of you, you've made a grave error. From what we know, they have arbiters from A Corp, beholders from B Corp, and claws from C Corp.
No way. Every district leader or organization starts, the name starts with their own district letter. Arbiters, whatever was B, and claws. Holy shit. I mean, Okay. I kind of like that.
They have plenty of rules, but the most important ones are to pay your taxes, be a human, and don't break the other rules. The remaining districts are run by wings, essentially massive corporations, and what they say goes, so long as it doesn't contradict the head. Now, each wing possesses at least one singularity of their own, which is an incredibly advanced technology of some sort, and how it works is heavily guarded by said wing. However, should the wing ever fall, and fall they do, the singularity becomes available for everyone and anyone to use, so long as they can figure out how to use it. One such instance of this was the Smoke War, where several wings took each other on and eventually resulted in the old L Corp falling and being replaced by the Lobotomy Corporation we know and love from the
So basically the Smoke War was like a holy crusade / uprising.
first game. As far as it matters for this video, when I say corporation, it's interchangeable with wing. So, returning to singularities, one of the more prominent ones in the series is lobotomy corporations, which was the ability to manifest the human psyche in a physical form. From there, they devised a way to get them to produce a drug called enkephalin, which was used as a power source throughout the city. Now, these physical manifestations were called abnormalities, unkillable monsters based on ideas, fairy tales.
Twitter NPC goes outside, inside of a Coomer's brain. What if Snow White's apple was big mad? Huh? Okay.
And experiences and such. The same can be said for aberrations, which are essentially alternate versions of an abnormality. As far as anyone's really concerned, they're all abnormalities at the end of the day. Now, the neat part about abnormalities is that they not only produce heavily addictive drugs, they also produce ego equipment, or extermination of geometrical organ.
Ah, so that's what ego stands for.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. I'm assuming it's some kind of translation jank. Anyway, the important thing to note is that these are essentially powerful items that can grant special powers to those that wield them, assuming they have the fortitude to.
Okay, not gonna lie, holy shit, that animation was nice. Also, the character looks very similar to like Thorns from Ark Knights.
That can grant special powers to those that wield them.
Ebony Stem. Yeah, it not only looks like, but kinda is true to his name, like for Thorns. Ebony Queen's Apple. Except he is not a he, but she is a she. Assumably.
Assuming they have the fortitude to do so, as without it, it's less that they're wearing the ego and more that the ego is wearing them. So, with that out of the way, what else about Lobotomy Corporation is important? Well, they had branches all over the city, and when L Corp fell, all of their branches decided to bury themselves underground permanently. This left all of the abnormalities, ego, and employees trapped underground, doomed to play by the rules of the abnormalities until they either starved to death or became their prey. This event is known as the Dark Days and White Nights, which caused the occurrence of distortions, which was the process of a human turning into a monster similar to an abnormality, usually caused through intense stress such as a being on the verge of death or by being a massive coward and running away like 4 times in a row. You know who you are.
So wait, are we now stuck underground and everything, the map layout, the districts and whatnot still exists just underground, and are we trying to break out to the surface, or what the fuck?
Anyway, this process can also cause a person to form their own ego through sheer willpower, really, to stand up again despite the hopeless situation they're faced with. Now, whilst we know how it works, the vast majority of the city does not. Hence, distorting is a decently common occurrence, and manifesting one's ego is not. Aside from the city itself, there are also a few other locations, namely the outskirts and the ruins, with the outskirts being a wasteland that surrounds the city, and the ruins being the literal rest of the world. What led to this situation? We don't know. Yet. So, with that all squared away in your mind palace, let's go over associations and syndicates. Starting with syndicates, they're basically gangs. The biggest 5 of them are called fingers, and together they're collectively called the hand. These particular syndicates are literally called the thumb, index, middle, ring, and pinky. So far, we've seen
Fuck.
thumb, index, and ring in action, and yes, they aren't particularly good at naming themselves. There are several small ones that either align with a finger or remain independent. Syndicates that work for fingers often have to pay some kind of tribute, or are expected to do exactly as ordered without question. As for independent fixers, well, there are several. However, these often lack in size compared to a finger, and are usually contained to a single district. They are better at naming themselves, however, unlike the next group. Allow me to introduce the 12 associations. These associations are led by the top dog Hana Association. These are essentially massive divisions of fixers who are
Okay, so it's very much a work in progress. If it's only 5 of the out of the 12 and only 4 of them has logos so far. Sorry, I'm kind of lost in thought for a second there.
basically a mix of office workers and mercenaries. Now, I call them unoriginal because they're literally numbered 1 through to 12, the number of their association being written in the language their culture is based on. The Japanese one is pretty clever, but the English one is literally 7. They're the 7 association. Anyways, if you want a good enough fixer for an association, there's also officers, which are essentially the equivalent of a small business owner in the mercenary world. While not as illustrious as an association, an office is usually a good place to start. Now, fixers themselves are graded from ranks 1 to 9, with 9 being the worst and 1 being the best. However, occasionally there are people who are better than the best. In cases like this, the Hana Association deems
The
them to
zero,
be a
the
color
negatives,
fixer,
the
giving them a
SSS.
color and dooming them to wear it for the rest of their lives. As of right now, we know of 7 color fixers, each with a variety of bullshit abilities ranging from hitting people so hard they turn
Bullshit
to a red
ability.
mist to the ability to travel between dimensions. Of course, only 2 are confirmed to be alive as of Limbus Company, with 4 confirmed dead and 1 that was mentioned in passing. Oh, and of course, 1 happens to be your bus guide, so you know, don't get on his bad side. And that's about all you need to know. Obviously, I kept it brief for the sake of time and spoilers, but if you want more details, you can head on over to the wiki or just play the games yourself. They're a lot of fun. Also, if you're
Yeah, I'll
interested
skip the
in any
wiki for
additional
now and
materials
just play
such
the
as
game.
Leviathan or Wonderlab, I'll
Nope,
leave a link in the description below. However, if you want
not
to
for now
finish
at least.
Leviathan, I hope you know Korean, because it wasn't fully translated in English. Thanks, bro.
Well, yeah, thanks. And like I said before, like even before watching this video, I think it's a big blooper that they didn't do any English VAs. Although he doesn't even speak about VAs, he's speaking for subtitles only. And yeah, that's even graver that there are even no English subtitles for that. But it is what it is, I guess.
Project Moon. Anyway, that's all for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
I mean, yeah, one could make the argument that English VA takes a lot of money, but writing, stuff down, it just preferably takes time and maybe a little bit of expertise and, oversight to not be super broken English, but I still think that even a little bit of broken English would be better than no English at all for subtitles. But oh well, maybe that's just me. That was the video. So let's head back into the game. And let's see. First things first, I'm gonna exchange these because it's overflowing. And this will be a good opportunity for us to see if the replay is actually working and if it's full in capacity. Because as we have seen, there was a main story and I was praising it even that it's very good that it has it. Because this is probably the only time when I can make an excuse for skip buttons is when you can actively and, with no restrictions, whenever you want, you can just relive the experience. So let's see. And I'm gonna read it, but I'm not gonna read it out loud. Also, I'm not gonna skip it.
뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
This will be your genuine experience as well if you're playing it, like, as a normal player, not streaming. You wouldn't read it out loud necessarily, I think. But if you are, it's just my assumption, you can do however you want to. I'm just not going to.
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의 금기는 아니더라. 아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던 그런 일이라고 해야 하나? 어라? 근데 이 녀석
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한가?
Okay, it's interesting. So actually this figure, the headless one, that is actually us. So we were the one, the librarian, or not the librarian, the one who entered the library. And, you know, chopped up our head at the end. So this is us. Okay. I wasn't even sure about that. So this is us. And interesting, we are talking to two people who are apparently in the cat family, because one of them is called Lion and this dude is called Panther. So maybe they are the Shishi or whatever it is in Chinese. Or is that Japanese? But I think it's called Shishi, the lions or something like that.
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데?
Again, apologies, like, I'm a little bit tired.
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네. 속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
That's a stab.
째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니
Oh, we
아파하긴
got
하나 봐.
stabbed. Yeah, why are we stabbed? Or why are we this? Okay, why are we stabbed? Fair enough. Oh, we have amnesia, we have no
뭐야?
recollection of our
이젠
memories.
잠잠하네. 그럼 슬슬 끝내자.
Okay, so it starts out as a mystery.
여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야. 뭐가 그리 급해?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
사자,
So we are a big shot
너는
of some
일을 할
sort.
때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군. 얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어.
So this is the
당신의
panther,
부위
this is the lion.
알려주지 않겠지. 그렇군. 입이 없었지. 자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도.
그럼 이제 끝내도 돼?
그래.
내가 무슨 소리야? 표범,
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어. 짐승일 확률은
짐승 소리가 아니야. 이건
Wild animal with engines. I mean, maybe it exists in this world, but it sounds funny.
버스.
Okay, the guy in the video mentioned something that the bus driver is one of the more powerful beings in this world.
저런 게 어떻게 여기까지 굴러 들어왔지?
Or is the bus driver our boss? I can't really remember what was the exact thing, but I do vaguely remember something.
조난당한 버스인가 본데? 길을 잘못 든 죄값은 생각보다 무거울.
Let me guess, they are gonna fight this bus driver and the bus driver is just gonna easily put them in their place or something like that. Okay, starts off as a as I would have expected it.
사자가 밀린 거야?
Oh, and it's not just the cat family, there's a wolf-knave character as well.
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
Faust. So she is Faust.
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요. 하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요. 왜?
Okay, that might be a hint that they know each other.
그래요. 이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요. 너의 별을 따라가거라.
Okay, let's follow our star. Headache. Of course, I'm joking. Ooh, that does look like quite a big of a headache.
정말로 심장을 못 쓰게 된 게 아니니까. 이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다.
Act.
단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다. 이제
Okay.
저희의 심장의
So we are called
먹구름은
Dante.
당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다. 잘 부탁드려요.
Oh, and this is how it starts. They are immediately making
정말
us their
이걸로
leader.
된 건가요?
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
And now in comes the sinners that we
이
already
사람은
used in
아직도
combat.
이상한 소리만 하네.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘지
Yeah, a
않겠지.
little bit of yap from everybody, I
불쌍하게
guess.
나뒹굴고
Yeah.
있는 저것은 뭐지? 우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
I mean, that's a good way to introduce
Ah.
the characters.
말 조심하는 게 좋을 걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
습격은 순식간이었을
Like
텐데
from a scriptwriter's
이렇게 머리를
writing's
숨겼군요.
perspective.
우리는
So
당신을
wait,
돕기 위해
is the boss our
정의의
HQ
사사들이고,
actually?
이건 원하는 곳은 어디든 갈 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
Wait. Magical bus? Okay, so actually the bus might be our HQ actually. Just like the moving base in Ark Knights. Well, by lore it's a movable or moving base.
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니. 시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠. 맞아요. 당신이 올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
I'm second questioning myself. How and why did I enjoy visual
그
novels
머리로
back in the day?
기억이
so
온전할
much?
리가.
Maybe I have
지금은
changed.
눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
I find it hard to keep my focus.
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
Not gonna lie.
시계 지휘관님? 아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
저기요.
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
최선을
Gala Chad.
다해주세요, 단테.
Yep, I'll do my best. Yep. Oh, other way. Let's go. This is how the first fight happened. And I think they mentioned that this was actually a tutorial. Or are the fights not happening, only the story?
이해가 되지 않는군. 이런 것들에게 사자가
Okay, I'm
당했다.
fine with it either way.
잠깐만. 방금까지 싸웠던 사람이 말하긴 그렇지만 이건 대화로 풀 수 있는...
이건 이상적이지 않소.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
Rip.
그리고 저만 남았네요. 비장의 수라기보단 그저 별을 따라가는 거죠.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
So let me get this straight, just so everything is clear. The bus has arrived. They have arrived with the bus. They hit the lion dude with the bus who was heavily injured. Then they stepped out of the bus just to be slaves, or let them be in service to us, this fuck-headed guy who is called Dante, which is again us. And then just to be massacred by these guys. What the fuck? Do we really wanna go through the story actually? You know what? Let's continue.
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자. 이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
붉은색. 왜?
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나? 그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까. 달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이 너밖에 없으니.
붉은 시선.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니지.
The red gaze has to be something important. I don't know if they will tell us why it's important,
혼장처럼 여기라고.
or if they will give us any hint or anything that will keep us interested in
명줄을
this.
놓고 싶은가?
One of who?
늦은 건 아무것도 없습니다, 단테.
Hey, no one is dead
우리에게
then.
필요한 건 오직 되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
Ah, okay, so we have the ability to rewind time then, I guess. I see.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
To be fair, this dude's Chinese voice is very on point, like it's very sinister sounding. The red-eyed dude's Chinese VA. Like, I don't understand Chinese, but I can hear it. And I can feel it. Which is good. Which is very good.
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
드디어 정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면 조금 실망할 뻔했어.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스기사 카런.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까?
So wait, Charon is the bus driver. So Charon is like some sort of important figure? According to the YouTube video guy. Maybe it's a little bit of a spoiler, but that's the only thing that's in my mind right now. Who is this guy with the red eyes? No idea yet.
제각거리는군. 의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데. 저는 베르길리우스라고
That's one way to
합니다.
put it. Language barrier.
이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠, 단테. 좋아, 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까? 원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나? 아, 매끄럽군. 다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가? 어떻게 생각하지, 파우스트 씨?
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요. 저희가 매끄럽게
So Faust is kind of like the secretary type
같으니까요.
in the hierarchy, I assume.
단테. 단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요. 점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
Sure hope so. And yeah, why is she the only one who can understand us?
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
Okay, she can be the
그럼
translator
기술적인
then.
발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요? 성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠. 당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다. 모두라는 말은 수정해야겠군요. 수감자들에게만 해당하는 이야기예요. 당신의 뒤에 앉아있는, 방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
아, 형씨, 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요.
혹시
Okay, so everyone sitting in the back are the
다들
sinners.
닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니 자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군. 그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터 시작.
에이, 왜 이런 건 항상 앞자리부터인지. 앞에 나서는 건 이제 진절머리가 나는데. 당신이 우리를 이끌... 뭐더라? 관리자라고 하던데. 그래. 그래서 어떤 인물인지 굉장히 궁금했는데 말이야. 역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워. 머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법이니까.
Not gonna lie, this
나는
feels
그걸 뭐라고
worse than Star Rail.
잘 부탁한다고, 관리자 양반.
I get it. We need to be introduced to the world, etc.
양반이
But
뭐야
something.
양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄
Maybe it's just
사람한테.
me. Maybe I'm just
그래?
too impatient or have too high standards or something like that.
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로자라고 불러.
But yeah, honestly, I would be fine just with the
난
gameplay.
당신이 우리의 관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어. 분명 원래는 둥지의 굉장한 사람이었겠지.
Like, I'll be
그때
goddamned
버릇을
if I'm gonna
조금만
read
내비쳐도
everything
우리한테 돈이
up
주르륵
to this
들어올
point
생각을
where we
하니?
are currently in the game, which is I don't even know how long that is. Cause fuck that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐.
Either I hear it and
다음은
play
있잖아.
it, or I'm gonna just quit the
안녕하세요.
game and read a fucking book,
아, 시시해.
mystery
그게
novel or
끝이야?
something.
싱클레어.
Because at that point, it's not a game for me. It's only a game for Chinese who can actually play it and listen and experience it like a game. And for everyone else who doesn't, then it's more like a book with some occasional dice rolls and whatnot. Gameplay.
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
뭐 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까. 그럼 거기
Just like the same way, if
하자.
an actual, not this game, but an actual visual novel wouldn't have like English subtitles, it would be the same. Why would I play a non-English visual novel that I cannot read, and why would I play a gacha game that I cannot listen and enjoy? Same thing.
이상해요.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요. 저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요. 당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
Yeah, okay. It was longer than last time, but that's it. That was kind of my patience for it. They're gonna be introduced one by one, have a long shit-ass dialogue for each of them. And yeah, at least we got to know that we are in a bus. So let's use these currencies.
하루가 저물어가는 동.
And what else? Where was even the mission panel? Cause I almost fell asleep. Literally. Okay, just give me a map. Sure. Skip battle. Okay, we have to enter battle. Yep, these 5 look good. Good enough, I guess. You know what? Let's bring in you. You're a double O. You know what? Let's bring... Why are these operators selected, by the way? Was I stupid or this is the default? Oh yeah, smiley face. We're definitely gonna take. You. This is Faust. Yisang. Okay, let's just pick randomly, I guess. Which double O is better, the Honglu or the... I mean, it's either or, it doesn't matter. To battle! Which is gonna be win rate pass, win rate pass.
빈틈 투성이로
승리했어.
쓰러졌고
To be fair, I don't know how good the AI is, which is this win rate thing. Like, what even is the difference? I think it's the exact same thing. For now. Cause, yeah. But hey, I mean, it worked so far, so I think it's good enough.
직접 나서지. 빈틈 투성이로군. 쓰러졌고.
다음 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Yeah, the combat looks very nice. Flashy. The sound effects are phenomenal. Like the chopping, the splatter, the meat cutting, the bone shattering, so on and so forth. Like, easily the combat is the better part of the game for me so far than the story. Easily. Okay, let's exchange again. This is the only one unlocked so far. What else do we have?
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저
수감자들별로 대화의 수준 차이를 다르게 적용할지 생각.
관리자나리, 이것 좀 구경하시겠어? 내
Sueno impossible.
한정판인데 어렵게 구했어.
Impossible. You know what? For this game, let's just randomly pull. Do double O's.
넌 예술의 극치를 본 적 있나?
파우스트예요. 잘 부탁.
Oh, we got a double O Faust. Heathcliff. I mean, sure, let's go for another Ismail. Again, no triple O's.
이런 구질구질한 색에
We
고기를
got
시간
another
내서
Rodion.
의뢰하신 생존자는 무사히 데려올 테니까.
Someone called Cynicar. Let's go for one more. Hey, there we go. At least one triple O in here. Nope. Oh yeah, there it is.
악을 청하는
Oh my god. You look so gruesome, but so good. Like someone crazy.
그럼 지금
Well, we got Heathcliff instead.
현장 자료들을 볼 때
Another Heathcliff. Okay.
오늘따라
So now we have all these sinners and all these like whatnots. So I guess you're gonna be the triple O version. I don't even know which version is better. Same here. But at least I'm gonna go a tier higher if I can. Yep. Oh, hello. You went from all smiley happy-go-lucky into someone crazy. What the fuck happened here? Also, what is this? Okay, I guess. Oh, is this unlocking based on how many characters I have or something? Or how many duplicates should I say? Oh, that seems to be there for everyone. Well, you did not change at all, Faust. Maybe longer hair? You've been to the salon or something? And that's it. Also, we have flashy different icons. No, these are the same. These are the same. Okay, take it back. The icons are the same. Drive, Inferno, what is this? Yep. 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 Thank you very much. Sure. Well, I'm gonna go with the triple O's because triple O purposes, you know. Oh, I don't even have to, okay, select them yet. Sure, we don't care. Underleveled. Yep, just bring me to the gameplay. Oh yeah, I forgot, this is like the roguelite version. You know what, let's go with the question marks. Or wait, which is higher? Well, there's 3 enemies here, maybe we get more. So like 1, 2, 3. And I guess I'll try the new unit. Why not?
입회한다.
Or should I say the units I have never seen before? Oh my god, you look badass with them. So it's yellow, green, blue, blue. Yeah, I want to find matching colors, I guess.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 다음은 어떡해요? 두렵지 않아요.
Sure, I'll take that. So even though you're a triple O, you're not the best. Let's see what you two do. Or let's see what you two do.
예술이란 것을
I
보여주시.
do want to keep the triple O's for obvious reasons. Okay, we have green, we have fuck ton of blue. Oh, focused encounter. Fuck. I mean, at least I'm getting the tutorial again.
말했지? 지금이라도 말 들어.
Yeah, I should have kept track of the speeds as well, but this is fine. I mean, sure, the rest will keep attacking the last target. For sure. Actually,
쓰러졌고. 처리할 시간이야, 머저리들.
좋은 결투.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 좀 더 잘 될 수 있을 것 같은데요.
I have enough stuff to learn and worry about. The last thing I want to do is learn something right now in a very, like, unmanageable way.
처리할 시간이야,
Or tiresome way. There has to be better tutorials made.
빈틈 투성이로군. 쓰러졌고.
Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean is the tutorial for these mechanics could absolutely be made better.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들. 쓰러졌고.
전 처음 봐요. 이런 것들은.
Yeah, for you. Okay, let's go with you.
입회한다.
직접 나서지.
Yeah, the numbers are huge. The difference between the numbers are huge. Equal.
이 팀의 제 뒤로.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군. 조심하랬지.
쓰러졌고. 겁만 예크.
역시 붉은 시선님의 수하들답게 능력도 만만치가 않군요.
Hi, Gardrobe. Oh, not that good. I'm falling asleep, slowly but surely. Like I'm already kind of laid back in the chair. I'm just clicking the buttons to click them at this point. I tried to give the story a shot. Not too long ago, I just said fuck it yet again. Same conclusion. Boring as fuck, falling asleep.
가보지.
Like I said, if there will be I'm just coming to the same conclusion. If the game will reach a point where I actually am excited about the story and I want to know how we got to that point, because I'm genuinely interested about it, then I will have more enthusiasm and more motivation to actually listen to the story. But until then, yeah. Funnily enough, I do think that the battle actually has more substance to the game than the story, at least in the opening act. Okay, here's the abnormality. Can we skip it? Oh, I even forgot what was happening here. Okay. 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 Sure. Ah, fuck it, let's just go with this. And that's about it. Glad to hear that your cooking is done for today.
말했지.
Sounds good. Although, isn't it a little bit too much for the rest of the week? There's still like 4 days left of the week. Ah, okay. Okay, so weekdays. Okay. Oh, ay, another dice roll. Well, let's go with you, I guess. Or maybe you. Maybe you. Wow, we checked we passed the check.
예상했던 결과다.
The vibe check.
직접 나서지.
Also, to be fair, the music is really good. Easily the combat and the music is the only thing that's kind of keeping me alive here. Yeah, sure. Sure, I'll focus on the fruit.
목표 일시 무력화.
There we go. Okay, vibe check. Success.
예상했던 결과다.
I do not recognize that studio name, but I guess they are famous in a sense.
뭐야?
Okay, second floor. I'm going to the left. I assume yet again. Yeah, second floor. I'm going to the left. Come on. 4 enemies. One of them is an elite. I kind of like this group. So let's go. Oof. I mean, even with my left hand,
로자, 교전 시작.
조심하랬지?
빈틈 투성이.
there is? Oh, thank you. That saves me so.
예.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's actually nice. P and enter. Well, let's give it a try next battle. I honestly did not think that there are hotkeys. Ugly head or random one enemy. I'll go with the ugly head. 2 enemy is more than 1.
예술이란 것을 보여주지.
So it's P and enter.
이곳부터는 폐장병들이 머물렀던 흔적조차 보이지 않네요.
I mean, the fact that they even have hotkeys in the game is positively surprising enough for me. Rebinding, sure, it would be even an extra nice feature, but
로자,
yeah.
교전 시작.
Okay, and P-Enter does work.
빈틈 투성이로군.
Like, I do not care to rebind, actually. I'm perfectly fine with P-Enter.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Let me get the keyboard in my lap.
조심하랬지? 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Oh, I'm just using my left hand because that's the way I can, right now. Okay, how many more is there? Canteen. Nom 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 nom. Thank you, canteen. For a dice roll for initiative? No. Yeah, let's go with battle. You ain't getting any of us.
가보지.
Let's see what happens.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들.
목표 완전 무력화.
쓰러졌고.
좋은 결투였다.
I wonder how far can we go with this PP enter tactic until we hit a wall and we actually have to do something.
입회한다.
Because I don't know barely anything about the combat, about the team composition, about abilities, and I'm totally fine as it is like that. Sure, I mean, sure, we can go all the way to Kanto 2, then and maybe then after that we can focus on, you know, some deeper stuff, but until then, like, there's no incentive for me to learn anything about the game or care about the game. Just like similarly, until players keep behaving as they do, developers don't have incentive to improve the games then. Sure, P-Enter is not working right now, but that's because of that, I think.
빈틈 투성이로군.
지금이라도 말 들어.
Okay, big mad, big angry. I have no other option. That's fucked up. I mean, no clay doll is kind of fucked up. For focused encounters, I don't even know if you can choose the win rate because it was manual for me. Maybe it lets it. I mean, I don't really care if it's bad or not until it lets me win. And for here, even if it's bad, as you said it is, it's enough. But I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, I did not notice.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들. 쓰러졌고.
Nice, so it's basically like a personal gangbang kind of situation. Or what was it called? Like an all-out attack or something like that. Okay, another shitty thing. You're gonna only get the clay doll, nothing else.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들. 겁만 예크.
이 층에는 유독 구더기들이 많이 보이네.
Progress save. There's more?
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
토할 것 같아요. 눈앞의 것들이.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I kinda overreacted because normally I wouldn't mind. It's just that I'm half asleep already. Day was super long and tiresome, and the last thing I wanna do is learn more mechanics, learn more shit, manually read something in my fucking game, which I wanna just enjoy. And I not mean like reading a book kind of sense, but playing a game kind of sense. You know, yeah. I'm over it right now.
목표 일시 무력화.
Cause this is just, I just want to play a game with man after a day of work. Well, because I am. And usually that's how most people are when they... Well, I mean, maybe not, but I assume. I just assume. I mean, to be fair, I could also see why would people not be like this, because it works a lot nowadays. Eh. I'm just yapping bullshit right now, probably. What the fuck is a pride check? Okay, let's run it. Okay, only one with very high. Let's go very high. Go.
계약대로지.
Ooh, max HP 10%. Nice. Eat foothold. Checkpoint.
요리 씨, 안 오고 뭐해?
Yes, Alicia. Whoever that is. It checks whether you were there in the capital. Okay, and I guess we were because we rolled high or we bluffed our way out. Fence line. Do I want to take a detour into this? Yeah, let's take a detour.
전쟁은 끝났다.
Yeah, the war is over. Sure. Let's do a negotiation with the sea.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
Let's do max C.
처리할 시간이야, 머지를. 빈틈 투성이로.
목표 완전 무력화.
I mean, it's kind of the same like
빈틈 투성이로.
with Divergence Universe's story. Oh my god.
직접 나서.
So like it's like yeah. I mean, it's not like I want to avoid the combat. I just know what the combat is like now. With these enemies, I want to see something else. So like, what are occasions like? Oh, that's nice.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들. 빈틈투성이로군.
Okay, my bad, but I think I'm gonna somehow reach the end of this floor and then I'm gonna preemptively end the stream very early. Because I honestly cannot go on. Plus, there might not be too much point to continue like this. Even though I wanna keep going and I wanna struggle, but that would be exactly that. I just said it. It would be a struggle. And playing games should not be a struggle. I guess that's the final boss or encounter. Looks like it. Come on. Oh, what a glorious fat fuck you are. Holy shit, golden fat fuck.
입회한다.
Okay, okay. Good news.
이 격리실아.
Dante.
여태까지 만난 것들
Dante. Devil May Cry, Dante, and the pizza, and the strawberry ice cream, depending on the variation and the version. Okay, P.
조심하랬지?
The golden apple. Yeah, the free hype. That's a good one. Golden apple.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들.
I mean, that works. Okay, another dice check. Ooh, none of them is very high. 315 or the 414? Threshold 6, threshold 9. Let's go with this. Nice.
계약대로지.
Okay, some numbing, some heartbeats. Oh wow, new phase. That looks gruesome.
조심하랬지?
Maybe he could. I don't know. Maybe Gregor could. Ouch, that looks bad. That looks real bad. That looks real bad. I mean, one of my characters is staggered at 27 HP, so yeah. That looks super bad. Thank fuck it was enough. Okay, yeah, this looks kinda gruesome. Mass maggots. A freaking rotten apple. I bet this was the apple used in Snow White.
저 혹시 림버스 컴퍼니에서 오신 분들 맞나요?
Yuri.
버스로 돌아가면 카론한테 알려줘도 될까요?
Ah, Yuri is the red-haired girl. Okay. Ow. Oh, rip. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. That was something.
그래. 내 생각에도 그런 것 같아.
She did it. She indeed wanted some free products. That's for sure. The result was kind of a... Let's just say the result was a monstrous success.
죽고 싶지 않았어요.
Well, you did.
그 누구도 저는 죽기 싫어요.
이건
살려주세요. 돈을 있는 대로 다 드릴게요.
여자를 놔줘.
Okay, a bit of a pass from Gregory.
내 팔을 잘라줘. 어서.
Yeah. Flashback moment.
놔주지
Exactly.
않으면 살라고.
To be fair, this and the previous one were kind of a good, gruesome, like almost horror-like moment. It's just that I'm too tired to enjoy it. But they are, in my opinion, they are good.
그레고로 과장님, 항상 존경하고 있습니다.
존경하지 마. 난 내가 원해서 참전한 것도 아니야.
그럼 난 도대체 어쩌라는 거예요? 살아남은 게 죄예요?
그냥 살아가 제발. 우리가 원해서 이 비극 속에 떨어진 거 아니잖아.
끝에 끝에서 결실을 목전에 두고 멈추다니 실로 개탄스럽군. 뭐 우리야 좋지. 잡지 않은 기회는 유찰될 뿐이야.
Well, it's rolling. The head is rolling.
가지를 찾고 있었니?
당신
Ah, tree branch.
생각보단 좀
Original.
작다. 그치? 난 헤르만이라고 해.
As in, like, I did not see that one coming.
자주 보게 될 거야.
Imagine it being a new apple tree.
우리는 가지가 필요하고 너희는
가지를 찾을 수
Also, new character name Herman.
죽지 않지만 우린 너희를 죽일 거니까.
First golden ball.
물론 지금은 말고 황금 가지는 우리 쪽에서 안전하게 수거해 갈게.
구보, 나의 벗. 이것이 그대가 선택한 길이오.
맞아. 이젠 몇 안 남았지.
So I guess Yuri is officially RIP.
형,
Dead.
요새 더러운 냄새가 나는 거 알고 있어? 지금 꼴을 가족들이 봤어야 했는데.
아주 만남의 광장이로군.
As some might would say.
잘 간직하고 있어, 아들? 고작
Join Davy Jones' locker.
건 아니었는데.
바란 적 없어. 한 번도.
Okay, well at this point.
포장지는 마저 뜯어 보자 그 능력이.
자, 인사는 여기.
Enough with the greetings. Looks like a Sasuke clone.
쉬운 임무라고 생각했는데.
Virgilius, whoever that is.
과대평가였나?
Oh, so the red-eye man's name is Virgilius. Okay.
파우스터 씨, 변명이라도 해보는 게 어떨지.
I can't wait to see Herman.
당신은
황금 가지.
Yeah, we're back to base.
내게
Okay, is the run over? Okay, first chapter end maybe? Yeah, it seems like a first chapter end or a tutorial end. Maybe the first chapter will just start. Yeah, let it roll, let it roll, just like the head, let it roll.
괜찮은 산책이었다.
Okay,
책상으로 돌아가지.
firm. Exchange all of that. And yeah, I'm done for the day. Sorry to end it like this. Thank you for joining nevertheless, and take care. See you next time. Tomorrow, thankfully, maybe even God wanted me to prepare like this, but tomorrow I'm gonna be off. And boy, I'm gonna rest as much as I can. Like, I had many chores to do, but I might say fuck that even as well. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not even gonna yap anymore. Take care. Bye-bye.